Challenger said some strong things yesterday. He said the Astros stole the 2017 World Series from the Dodgers. He said Altuve stole the MVP from Judge. He said you guys cheated for 3 years. What is your reaction?
Well, usually I don't have problems when people talk about 2017 and about what happened that year, because honestly we're wrong. Everything that happened that year was absolutely wrong, and we also show remorse for that because we feel bad about everything that happened. We really feel bad about everything that happened in 2017. But the problem I have is when players go out there and they don't know the facts, they're not informed on the situation, and they just go out there in front of cameras and just talk. And with me, that doesn't seem right. It doesn't sit right at all. So when he talks about that we cheated for 3 years, I mean, he either doesn't know how to read, is really bad at reading comprehension, or is just not informed at all. But the commission's report clearly says that all those activities were conducted in 2017. 2018, nothing happened. 2019, nothing happened. It was just talented players playing the game of baseball with passion and winning ball games.
Welcome back to the LA Breakdown. It's Boogeyman here. Yeah, that was Carlos Correa, player for the Houston Asterix, and he was explaining to us, the people, that if you don't know the facts, or if you're not well informed, then I guess you shouldn't say anything. All right. Here's the thing, Carlos. We are well informed. We do know the facts. So if a player says something, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not true. Fact of the matter is, there was an investigation. Did you hear about that? It was a doozy. And it came out that you guys were cheating. So anything that comes after that is from an official investigation. And Mr. Correa here is claiming that they weren't cheating, or I should say he's better claiming that they were clean in 2017 of any wrongdoing because they weren't involved in the code breaker stuff that came from the front office, basically people in charge. And he's saying that, well, that's not us. We were just playing. Really? Okay. First of all, let me explain one thing on why I'm even doing this. My first opinion of this whole Astro stuff, honestly, was more like, listen, they got caught cheating. There's a lot of stuff that's happened in MLB, in baseball, that hasn't been finished. Pete Rose comes to mind immediately. I felt that if you were going to punish the Astros by taking away the championship, you'd have to address the Pete Rose situation first. So basically, you don't want to pull on that thread, because if you fix that issue, you'd have to go back in history to fix every single scandal in baseball. And that hasn't been done yet, so why start with the Astros? That was before I saw their apology. Okay? Altuve didn't really apologize. I'm sure everybody saw it. You can tell it was forced. They didn't care.
And I want to say that the whole Astros organization and the team feels bad about what happened in 2017. We especially feel remorse for the impact in our fans and the game of baseball. And our team is determined to move forward, to play with intensity, and to bring back a championship to Houston in 2020. Thank you.
He didn't really apologize. And that one ticked me off, because now the Astros are coming off like, listen, like they're basically saying, hey, you guys need to get over it. We said we're sorry. And they had the audacity, the nerve to say that what they're cheating and them winning the World Series didn't go hand in hand.
Hell to the no, no, no. Come on, come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
This is why nobody likes you guys. Because I'm not saying the Dodgers earned that trophy. I'm not saying give it to the Yankees. I'm not saying give it to the Boston Red Sox. Whoever they played, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you didn't win it. You didn't earn it. And honestly, the way I see it, they're treating this thing like a little league. The kids didn't know what they were doing. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, there's not adults in the MLB, and they're trying to blame it on the upper staff. Okay? And my response to that is something like this does not happen overnight. Okay? It's not like you guys just say, hey, you know what I feel like doing today? Let's try it out. No. It takes planning. For sure, you guys had meeting on this stuff. Meeting after meeting. How do we do it? How we do it? At any point between you thinking of the idea and actually putting the idea to play, you still didn't feel guilty. You just kept on going. So that's why I don't believe your crap apology. 1, 2, it took practice. So I think you're just sorry you got caught. And what's really ticking me off is that you actually claim, you guys have convinced yourself that trophy's yours. I mean, it's your property, but it's not yours. If that makes sense. You definitely have it, but you stole it. You stole that championship. And you don't care about it now. So that's why now I'm going to let you have it. Altuve is really the one that's, I think, pissing me off most. No, him and Correa are pissing me off the most. I think Jose Altuve is an insult to the Oompa Loompa community. Because they're taking it like, like a bunch of high school kids. Like, we didn't. I mean, yeah, we said we're sorry. Can you just get over it? No. Because especially me, I was very critical of Kershaw that last game. Everybody was giving him crap because he sucked. I feel like we owe Kershaw an apology. He thought it was him having a bad day. So in many ways, you didn't just steal a trophy. You fooled a lot of people into thinking that you guys were the better team. And what's sad about that is that you guys actually are a good team. Not anymore, but you are a good team. You guys had a good squad. And you didn't have faith in yourselves to just play the game right. You were kind of, maybe you were scared to play it correctly. You thought the Dodgers were a big threat, and you took the easy way out. Like a bunch of kids. And don't even get me started on this whole buzzer thing. Okay? Again, that's why I think Altuve is the one pissing me off the most. Where he's saying, I was only asking people not to take off my jersey because my wife has a problem with me taking off my jersey, I guess, in public. Dude, that's the best you can do? Like, seriously, is that the best you can do? I mean, your wife has a problem. Correa described it as he was having a conversation once with his wife, and his wife told him, hey, Altuve's wife once told me that she doesn't like when he takes his jersey off. So I guess that message was relayed to Altuve. And let's just think about that for a second. They're in the locker room. Like, hey, by the way, if we win tonight, your wife would like it if you didn't take off your jersey. What kind of crap is that? Who has that conversation? Like, seriously, who talk? Why are you even thinking about that? So you hit the home run, you round the bases, you're headed towards home, and in that moment, in that exciting moment when you won the big prize, you're like, I better not piss off the wife. Not only that, you little person, you ran into the damn tunnel and you changed shirts, all to please your wife. But nobody wants to address the situation. Maybe your wife's a little weird for wanting that request. Multi-million-dollar player. Plays for professionally for the Houston Astros, but God forbid you take your jersey off. Come on, man, really? No, we're not buying it. You could take that somewhere else. We're not buying it.
I don't know nothing about that.
And Correa, you're even more of a jerk for backing that up. So it's an insult to us because you think we're going to believe that lame story. Okay? We're not. We're not buying it. Now, am I saying you had a buzzer the whole time? I don't know. But dude, it is weird as hell that we saw you in the damn video doing this. No, don't take it off because my wife's not gonna like it. There's another rumor out there saying it's because he also had a tattoo that was unfinished. Listen, guys, if I had a home run in the World Series and I'm the one that because of me we won, I would give a damn about that tattoo in that moment. His priorities are screwed up when it comes to hitting a home run in the World Series. Like, seriously. Whatever. What do I know? A lot when it comes to something when you know the facts are out there. And again, it's an insult to us because they actually want us to buy this story. The owner came out and this is turning into we're not really sorry. You know, he said we're just sorry we broke the rules. He's the one that actually ended up saying that, listen, it has nothing to do with us winning the World Series. Those are two separate things. We were stealing signs. We were using technology. We were hitting trash cans. And we were knowing the pitches that were coming. But we won the World Series on our own. They want us to believe this. They want us to I don't know. It's like they wanted it to just go away, you know? They don't want to accept the fact that they screwed up so bad that they're not champions. Those are not champions. Not at all. I'll let you see for yourself. Look what this guy said.
Distinct advantage for the hitter. So how is it that it doesn't affect competition? So then what are you guys apologizing for?
We're apologizing because we broke the rules.
But isn't sign stealing a distinct advantage for the hitter, so doesn't it automatically impact competition?
It could possibly do that. It could possibly not.
Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Jim.
I'm done. Okay. Here's the thing with this that's pissing me off like crazy. They don't want to give up that trophy. Okay, they don't want to give up the trophy. Okay, they think it really belongs to them. So none of this is an apology. I think they should be more honest with it. I think they should just right off the bat and say, you cheated. Cheater. You pumpkin. You know the rest. Cheater. Not your trophy. Cheat. They should bring back the show Cheaters because of you guys. Yep. And do an entire season based on how you cheated. The Bad News Bears are a better team than you guys. And they sucked. Walter Matthau would never do anything like this. How does that feel? I don't get it. Whatever. I'm done.